I mean, I had a Catholic background, Christian background, and there were some things in that really resonated with me, and some things that didn't. But it was always I didn't want to throw everything out, because I knew that felt like there was something really meaningful in there. Like it wasn't all meaningless, or it wasn't all devoid of meaning. And then from that, and thank God for this, I had my year 12 religion teacher recommended the book Power vs. Force by David Hawkins to me, and he was talking about exactly this, that there's the levels of consciousness, that there's the levels that people get trapped in, whether it's people are feeling shame, people are dealing with anxiety, people are dealing with anger, or people are just stressed about the world and caught in that bubble. But then there's levels beyond that. There's a degree of self-awareness, and then compassion and love, and just a deeper experience of life, and a deeper experience of being. And that gripped me for years. I think I listened to the David Hawkins lecture series like 30 or 40 times, just on repeat. I would actually put it on and have it running as I was going to bed, just because it was like, wow, there's some cool stuff here. There's like, this is really cool. And he wasn't saying anything really outlandish. It wasn't about angels and demons and magical powers or anything. It was just about the simplicity of being, and deepening into that, and the incredible beauty there that unfolds. And from that, and from I think Sam Harris made a reference to Vipassana meditation, so I went and did a Vipassana retreat, and that was another dropping into like, wow, this is really amazing. Like, it was hell going through those first 8 days, but this is really amazing. And then again in starting things with IPF, it was just like, wow, this is another level forward again. But it's not something which I think is the really cool thing, is that with IPF, it wasn't something that came and went. It was something that was like deepening and stabilizing. Because when I go and meditate, then the meditation ends, and then I finish it, and I'm back into my busy mind and the million things on my to-do list. 1,000,001. But yeah, it was really, and all of those things came together and they made sense. And the first few satsangs, I remember writing like 2.5 pages of notes, because everything that Rohan was saying was lining up with everything I'd read in A Course in Miracles, and everything that I'd experienced in Vipassana, and everything that David Hawkins had said. And it was just like, wow, this is all connecting up. Like, it's all making sense. Holy crap. And yeah, just seeing all of those roads leading to the same place, and all of the techniques coming together, the Vipassana meditation, the Kundalini breath, the Ho'oponopono, all of those different things that worked for different people at different times, coming together in one place. That was just incredible. And the most powerful thing is also the most difficult thing, which has been to see the places where my ego or my selfishness or patterns that I have that negatively affect myself and negatively affect others have shown up. And that's been really tough and really painful at times. But every single time being on the other end of it, it's been so, so worth it, because I've come out of it with incredibly deep friendships, and I've come out of it with such deep love and care for my wife, and I feel like I can be a better father for my son, and I've got such gratitude for my parents, for my brother, for the teachers that have guided me along the way, the the people that have been there along the way, the tyrants that have made my life hell. Like, there's a lot of love that comes through. It's pretty cool. And it is just so, I don't know, it's the fastest path, which means, of course, that there's going to be difficulty at times, because nothing valuable ever comes easy, handed on a silver platter. But it's the most meaningful thing, and the difficulties are like a moment in time compared to the incredible deepening into love, and the incredible space, and the incredible people that I've met, and the incredible simplicity that I'm rediscovering as a person that came to IPF as a pure mathematician, completely wired up in his mind, looking for however many books I can read and things I can study. It's just, there's so much that I can say, but then after a while the words don't really make sense, and it's just, I'm incredibly blessed and grateful for the path that my life has taken me, and the fact that I, by some miracle, ended up discovering Rohan, discovering Inner Peace Foundation, and having the opportunity to dive into this work. And I cannot imagine how my life would be without that. So everything's pretty good.